really care if this gets into the stream. See here for live, going live. All right. I guess we're live now. Let me see if YouTube can. There we go. It is live. Okay. Now, so basically, if you didn't know, if you read the description, hold on. Let me just get this. Sorry, right here. So yeah, I'll be waiting for a few people to get into the stream because, I mean, yeah. So I'll be waiting for a few people to get into the stream. So I'll just be starting right here, and if you're already into the stream, basically what I'll be doing is, if you didn't know, if you read the description correctly, I'll just be talking about random stuff basically, but I'll also be talking about geography. That's basically what this whole stream is about, is this. So when I go to my YouTube channel, let's go here. I haven't seen my live thing. Okay, 4 people are watching. That's pretty cool. Let me refresh the page right here. I'm on my YouTube site thing, so it's gonna be a little weird. Alright. Let me see here. And alright. So, since a few people are watching, like 3 of you watching with a dead channel that has 1,000 subscribers, let's go ahead and play the game. It's called World Map 2021. There's an Easter event. It's by Hanillian, which is a weird dude, I guess. I don't even know who this person is anyways. So, if we look at the badges here, there's no new badges really, except for the egg hunt badges, that's all. You know, 3 people already got the Fabergé A of traveling. Let's go ahead and play the game because I'm actually really interested in playing this. So let's go ahead and press that button. And alright, so now we are into the game, which is a really cool game, of course. And I already like this game. It's actually really cool, honestly. So, let's see here. Avocados from Mexico? I don't know, because I actually have my YouTube site. I think it's Mexico, right? Yeah, I think it's a Mexican flag. So yeah. Now, this basically will just be a joke stream. It's an April Fool's stream. As you guys know, today's April Fool's Day. So yeah, I'll be doing the Mexico first, because avocados from Mexico. Mexico right here, it looks pretty interesting right here. Mexico kind of looks like a stupid-looking swordfish that's like, sword and nose thing just like got bent down because of, these 2 states right here, Arizona, California. As you see here, Mexico is like pretty much dominated by these weird mountains. I don't even know what the mountains are because I don't really study Mexico much. But yeah, if you guys didn't know, Mexico is actually built in a lake. So yeah, basically it's a sinking city. Like, jeez, this city is like a big fat bug on my screen, literally. If you zoom in like a little bit. So yeah, that's Mexico. Let's go ahead into the United States, which is, I think some of you are watching from. Like, actually, yeah, most of you guys are pretty much watching from, I'm pretty sure. So as you can see here, this is a really cool game, honestly. Like, I wonder why Hanillian made this. Like, it's a really well-made game. It's high quality. You can view into any single thing you want to. So yeah, it's a really cool game. As you can see here, these are the states, you know, pretty cool. I'm learning a lot, even though I know every single state. I'm just gonna pick a random one. I'm just gonna go to Nebraska and just pick this random area, you know. Look at all this land I'm just learning. I'm learning a lot right here. Like, literally, look at this high quality looking. This game is really good, by the way, guys. You should go ahead and play it. I don't know why I haven't linked it yet. This game is really fun. I like it. It's really good. I don't know if my mic's working or not. I don't really care if it doesn't work too much. Like, is my mic even working? Yes, it is. So, yeah, that's pretty cool. This is a really cool game. Like, honestly, you guys should just play it. It's high quality. It's well made. It deserves a block C. It's a really well made game. Like, you can learn a lot. You can see what's new in the game. Like, this game is really cool, by the way. You guys should go ahead and check it out. This game was made in just like a few months. So it started on September 20th, 2020. So that, yeah, it took a long time. I'm pretty sure like the developer who made the game like worked their butt off just to get this game finished. It only has 1,000 visits, so that's unfortunate. But this game is super cool, by the way, guys. Like, I actually like this game. I haven't got a badge yet, but who cares about the badges? So let's go ahead and go to Poop America right here, aka South America. As you can see here, we're looking at Brazil. Like, literally, Brazil dominates South America. You know, that's pretty cool. Here's Argentina. Chile is a really long-looking snake right here. You know, it looks really funny. Fun fact, if you guys didn't know, Chile actually got this land right here from wars. Like, Bolivia is so salty to this day that their land just got taken away from Chile. Like, they're landlocked. Like, they can't even reach the beach, which is sad for salty little Bolivia right there. So, yeah, these are the countries of South America. I don't really study South America too much because it's not really interesting. The only thing that's interesting to me in South America is just this desert and the Amazon. That's all what I'm interested in. So yeah, let's go ahead and go to Africa. You know, another continent doesn't have much what's it called? Enough attention. As you can see here, Africa, North Africa is dominated by the Sahara. Like literally 2 million people live in the Sahara. How can people live in a desert? I don't understand how people can live in a desert. Like literally. You can see Algeria right here is just dominated, same as Libya. Niger, yes, that's how you pronounce it. It's not the word, it's not the bad way. It's Niger. And Mauritania right here is also pretty much dominated by the Sahara. Same as Western Sahara isn't even a country yet, it's just a disputed area. You can see here the red line. Libya right here, you know. Let's go ahead and zoom into this thing. I forgot what this was. I think this was a volcano, I'm pretty sure. I watched a Libya episode. I think this was a volcano. I'm not so sure. Let's see here. How many people are actually watching? 4 people are actually watching this? Dang, we're all losers right here. Actually, no one is, but I mean, I'm the loser that's making the stream because it's a stupid joke stream. If you guys didn't know, after this geography thing, I'll be talking about other stuff and I'll do some Roblox stuff. So it's not just a dumb stream that you guys aren't interested in. So yeah, let's go ahead into my favorite continent, aka the continent I want to go to so badly, Europe. There's really not much I can explain here except for Russia just showing its states off right here, or oblasts, that's what they're called, not states. Yeah, Europe right here, just there used to be like a few countries here, but now there's like 1 million countries, if you guys didn't know. Like Yugoslavia, which made up Slovenia, Croatia, Bosnia and Herzegovina, and Serbia, and Montenegro, and Macedonia, and Kosovo are the disputed areas you can see here. They all made up Yugoslavia, and it broken up because of war, because the kids in that area got a little angry. So yeah, Bulgaria wants North Macedonia and like this part of Serbia, because I think that's where most Bulgarians live, outside of Bulgaria. I think that's why. I'm not too sure. If you guys didn't know, Hungary used to be a lot bigger. I think they had Croatia, like a bit of Croatia, I mean Slovenia, a bit of Slovenia, Croatia. It also had northern Serbia, and it also had Transylvania, which Hungary is still pretty mad about this today. I mean, they're hungry for Transylvania, you know. That's what they're pretty sad about. Czechoslovakia, that's split up to 2, Czechia and Slovakia, or just Czech Republic right there. Italy, I'm pretty sure you guys know what this looks like. This looks like a boot. You can see here, like, this is the, I don't know what you call this, a foot, and then this like the back of the foot, and then right here is like this really skinny tall leg right here, and then boom, that's the top of the boot right there, which goes into the Alps. Switzerland is pretty much dominated by the Alps, if you guys didn't know. I don't really care if anyone doesn't watch this, because I don't care, because this is a joke stream, if you guys didn't know. What a quick reminder. By the way, this game is really highly recommended to you guys if you actually do like geography and stuff like that. So it's a really good game. It's well made. I like it. So yeah, you can see we have Spain and Portugal, aka the Iberian Peninsula, if it were to be united, or actually that's the region. I don't know what I'm saying. So yeah, let's go to France right here. You know, France is literally known for its Eiffel Tower in Paris, so that's what people would know what France is, and the baguettes, of course, as well. Let's go to the UK. As you can see here, split into 4 semi-countries. I forgot what they're called. You know, Wales, England, Scotland, Northern Ireland. You know, Ireland wants Northern Ireland. You know, Scotland really wants to leave the UK, as you can see here, if you guys didn't know. Northern Ireland, you know, I think they want to join. Actually, that's Ireland that wants Northern to join their island. So yeah, pretty cool. The sinking country, known as the Pooplands, or the Dutchlands, or I mean, the Netherlands right there. Or Holland. You can see it's a sinking country right here, as you can see here. I think a dam was built here just so it can prevent it from sinking, which is really cool. Let's go to Germany right here. Germany is really known for its wars. That's why I know Germany, because of its stupid wars. You have Austria. You had Sudetenland, which had the German heritage lands in Czechia. It had like this type of not type this much of Poland right here, like 3 states, and boom. It even had Kaliningrad, or back in the day, and it was Königsberg. They also had like this strip of Lithuania right there. Yeah, Germany also used to have this land right here when it was the German Empire. So yeah, Germany also used to have Austria. When it was what do we want to call it? Let's call it Navy Germany. Yeah, you know, Germany in World War II tried to reach Moscow and Russia, which they failed, and then they get split into like 4 occupation zones. Fun fact. So yeah, cool. See, now we get into the eastern side of Europe. As you see here, we have Russia, Lithuania, Latvia, Estonia, Belarus, Ukraine, Moldova, the Caucasus, which is Georgia, Armenia, Azerbaijan, Kazakhstan, and these other countries right here: Uzbekistan, Tajikistan, Kyrgyzstan, Turkmenistan. They were all united to one country known as the Soviet Union. I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys know what the Soviet Union is by their anthem. You know, I know the Soviet Union by a lot, pretty much. Yeah, that's cool. Well, now let's go ahead and go to Southern Europe back again at the Balkans. Greece right here, and Turkey. They're both crying a lot because of these stupid islands that are really close to each other. Dude, that's why they hate each other a lot, because these islands that they really want. So yeah, that's cool. Let's go ahead and go to, what do we want to call this place? Let's call this the Middle East, which is a crazy place, as you can see here. We have Pub Arabia, okay, Saudi Arabia. Then we have Yemen. Then we have what do we want to call this? Oman. And then we have United Arab Emirates, Qatar, and Bahrain, and Kuwait, Iraq, Syria, Lebanon, this area. So that's cool. Actually, let's go to Cyprus first before we do anything else. You see here, Cyprus is divided to 4 zones, with the Northern Turkish Republic, Cyprus thing, dude. We have the southern part, which is the actual Cyprus area. Then we have this weird looking funky border, and that's actually the United Nations border zone thing. So yeah, it looks really funky. There's even an exclave right there, which is, I think, is really funny. Then we have the British land, because, you know, they wanted to hold on to some of it. And yeah, pretty much that's it all. I'm not gonna do the Middle East because I just don't feel like to, and it's kind of boring. Yeah, it's too complicated anyways. But yeah, I learned that the borders were, because it's just to make people angry, because the colonists, like, Turkey used to have all this land right here until they lost World War I. So yeah, the colonists like France and the UK actually was like, you know what, let's just go ahead and ruin the border so we can have everyone crying, and that's why the Middle East is going crazy. You see like this stupid looking straight border right here, like you could tell it was from the colonists back then. So yeah, let's go ahead and go to Asia, which I don't even really study Asia much either. Like, I used to study a little bit back then, like the Philippines and China and other countries like Indonesia and stuff like that. So yeah, China is like pretty much like dominated by the western side, which not a lot of people live. Actually, a few people live there, like I think around 10 million. I'm not so sure, but you know, yeah, I don't really care too much about. I don't know why I say that. So as you see, we have this fun looking area right here, which is called Jammu and Kashmir. You can see here, China claims this land right here, Pakistan claims this land and this land, then India claims this land right here, which is, yeah. And then we have Afghanistan having this stupid panhandle touching China. There's a reason why it's there. I'm pretty sure you guys can guess why. It's to separate the British from the Russians. So, yeah, now we go here into Central Asia. As you can see here, we have this stupid looking mess right here, which is Uzbekistan, Tajikistan, and Kyrgyzstan, which they all border each other, and it just looks really messy. Like look at this right here. We have an exclave at Tajikistan, I'm pretty sure. I'm not even know what these exclaves are. I know this is Uzbekistan, like this is an exclave of Uzbekistan. You see here, look at this tiny border. Like, what is this? Like, dude, that's like really tiny. Steam, yes. Now if we go here, that's like I don't know what exclave that is. I'm pretty sure that's Uzbekistan. You know, there's a lot of exclaves, so I'm not gonna talk too much about it, but it's really fun to talk about because it's real fun. So let's go to Mongolia. As you see here, now you can see here. Oh, you might be thinking, oh yeah, a lot of people are gonna live here because it's a big country, and you might think it's Russia. You know, Russia does have 100 million people, even though like half the population or 80% of the population lives in this side of Russia because it's more warmer, even though it's still pretty cold. And then you have this big area called Siberia, which like 20% of the population lives. Like 36 million people live here, so it's very sparsely populated for a big country. And that's the same thing that's happening to Mongolia too. Not a lot of people live here. 3 million people live here. I'm pretty sure it's because of the deserts and other stuff like that. So cool. Fun fact: if you guys didn't know, Mongolia used to own China, Jammu and Kashmir, Pakistan, Afghanistan, the Central Asia, Iran, you know, stuff like that. And then right here we have the Korean Peninsula. I'm not going to talk too much about funny Korea. I'm not too interested into that. Actually, I am kind of interested in it, but we're not going to talk too much about funny Korea. South Korea, you know, if you guys didn't know, this is actually in the egg hunt for World Map 2021. It relates to the glitched egg. And did you see that the Arsenal gonna keep purple team? Whoa, no, they never said that because it's a well, unfortunately. But yeah, let's go to Southern Asia right here. Now we're talking about Poop Dash right here. Here, it's a really small country. You might be thinking, oh yeah, not a lot of people are gonna live here. I mean, since it's a small country, you're like living in land, no one's gonna live there. But actually, 100 million people live here. You guys didn't know, like 100 million people live in this tiny area, which is pretty crazy. And the country shape looks really weird, not gonna lie. Like, we have this random land right here. There's a reason why the borders are like this. Like India has this land which separates Bhutan and Nepal from each other, which is pretty weird and insane to see. There's also more disputed areas. Like, wait, this is a disputed area? Oh, I didn't know that. Yeah, so let's go to Burma, or Myanmar. If you guys don't know, Burma is its old name. Myanmar, as you see here, it's a weird looking country with this stupid, skinny, area here. It looks like a panhandle, like a, what's it called? And I don't know what it's called. But, yeah, we have Thailand right here. It looks like a weird flower thing. Or some skinny man, actually, that has, like, his leg that's, like, getting skinnier and just goes away, like, bad, like, it's like kissing Lao. And Vietnam, Cambodia, I'm not really interested in those two. Indonesia, I'm not really interested in, same as Malaysia. And then if we go to Singapore right here, you can tell why it's small because it used to be part of Malaysia. And a lot of people actually live here. I think around 30 million people. I'm not so sure how many people live in Singapore. Like, yeah, it's a small country, really small in land, but a lot of people live there. Now let's go to Oceania, which is the continent no one cares about, which is pretty sad to see. This year we have Australia right here, which is divided into a few states. We have Western Australia and okay. So as you can see here, look at this. Like, no one lives here. Like, there is many reasons why, because it's a desert and there's like some critters and stuff like that's hiding here. So yeah, it's not really a fun place to live. And yeah, like a lot of the population lives in the beaches area, you know, which is obviously makes sense because there's more water and stuff like that. And then we're going to these islands right here. I forgot what they were called. I know this is called Polynesia, Micronesia, and other two Nesias right there. I don't like something Asia for two. So yeah, where's Nauru? I'm gonna try to find Nauru. Oh yeah, fun fact, these are two American territories right here, Guam and Northern Mariana Islands. No one even knows those. But yeah, that's pretty sad. That's Palau. No one knows that at all. You have these random looking islands. Where's Nauru? I forgot. I'm not gonna search for it. I'm gonna try to find for it. That's called Micronesia. I think it's French Micronesia. Marshall Island. Okay, I'm just gonna have to search for it. I don't care. Nauru, if I can find it. Oh, it's down here. Okay, so yeah, you might be thinking, oh, the second smallest country has 2 people and something like that, but it actually has 11,000 people here, which makes me surprised to see. We have Rajajan, Beatty, Renave, Anabar, Ijiu, Anibar, Yaren, and Bo, which is like my bow, but we're not going to talk about that too much. But you know, a lot of the population lives in the beaches area because you know it's a cooler area. then not a lot of the population lives in this area, so that's kind of interesting. So let's get out of here. 6 people are watching and interested in geography. Well, that's pretty cool to see. Yeah, now let's go to Hawaii and US stay, of course. There's really nothing much to say too much about Hawaii, except for like this weird looking island. Like this island right here, the biggest island of Hawaii, like it literally looks like a dog face. Like it literally does look like a dog face. And then we can call this, what do you want to call this? A few bones or poop or something like that. We can say that. So yeah, let's go back into the North America. We're not gonna continue just going 360 in the whole around the world. We're just gonna be looking at Canada and the US, and we're gonna be doing it for geography for the rest of the time. So yeah, we're gonna be talking about the least interesting side, in my opinion, which is the eastern coast of the United States right here. As you see here, it's not really interesting in my opinion because I'm not really caring too much about this. So basically, if you didn't know, hurricanes come from Cape Verde right here. You just have a fun time going right here, destroying a bunch of people's lives, you know, stuff like that. So yeah, let's go ahead and go into this. Like, wait, I heard that this is like the best side to go to. Here it is. Like, look at this. Like, there's a lot going on right here. Like, look at all this detail right here. See here, there's a lot of people living here. You can see here, there's a lot of moving things, which is a really populated city. So yeah, I really like the city. It's a really cool looking city right here. Yeah, that's why I like it a lot. So yeah, let's go into the Western US, or actually the Midwest, because I'm actually kind of interested in this. Here in the Dakotas, Nebraska, Oklahoma, Texas, Kansas, you know, stuff like that. Not too interested in too much of it, but I'm more interested in the western parts of it, you know, the desert areas. Now we go ahead and go to New Mexico right here. As you see here, you know, it looks pretty cool because like the borders, it looks pretty cool because it kind of looks like a weird fat tall gun right here. It kind of looks like a tall fat gun, in my opinion. I don't know why it looks like that. That's how I see it. But you know, that's New Mexico. And we have Arizona, which I was actually here not too long ago in October. You know, it was a cool time going there into the desert state, which is super hot for a state because it's literally in the desert. What do you expect? And then we have okay, and then we have Nevada right here. Nope, you guys didn't know 2 million people live in the Las Vegas area, and then 600,000 other people or something like that live in the Reno area, and then 100,000 people live this area of Nevada, Central Nevada, which is a huge area, and like 100,000 people living in Central Nevada. That's not a lot. Like, it's because it's desert, stuff like that. Not all the people are actually going to be interested in it because it's a hot area, of course. So yeah. Then we have these other states, which, you know, I've been to all these states right here: Washington, Oregon, California, and Arizona. Those are the only states I've ever been to, ever. And the only country I've been to, of course, is America, which is wow. Anyways, let's stop talking about this stupid place. Let's go ahead and talk about Poopa. You see, if you guys didn't know, actually 90% of the population lives in this area of Canada. Like 90% of its population, 34 million people, and then 2 million other people live in this area of Canada, which is a huge portion because it's really cold, as you can tell. There's just a bunch of tundra going on, woods, stuff like that. And there's also a bunch of lakes as well. So that's why, if you guys didn't know. Anyways, I think that's going to conclude in this Roblox game. This Roblox game, in my opinion, is actually the most well-detailed. I love it a lot. You guys should go ahead and give it a visit because it's a really well-made game. You know, I just gave away all my fun facts to all of you guys that I could.